Hey everybody, I have something important I want to share with you today, and that is in Proverbs chapter 3, already off to a good start, verses 11 and 12, not the usual 5 and 6, which says, "My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline or be wary of his reproof, for the Lord reproves him who he loves, as a father, a son in whom he delights." Now remember the context of this. We're talking about wisdom in the Proverbs, and specifically the most famous passages from this chapter are 5 and 6, which say, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths." So, in order to make straight your paths, God brings discipline into our lives, and he disciplines those who he affirms as his true sons and daughters. It's not something to be feared or hated, but it's not enjoyable while it's happening. And so I just want to encourage you that if you're in a season of the Lord's discipline, that he is rearing you for something greater, that he is preparing you for something much higher than you could possibly imagine, and that ultimately his chief desire is to have your whole heart, is to have your full will and submission to him, and that everything that he pours into your life would be a blessing that passes through you into the lives of others. But he can't do that if you're fighting him, or if you're angry with him, or if you're demanding your own way. If you're not submitting your will and your understanding to his and allowing him to work in your life, then you're going to be seeing a lot of the Lord's discipline. And so I just pray that if you're in that season, you would open yourself fully to him, and you would, in the end of Psalm 139, it asks that we would seek the Lord for a pure heart, and that he would search us, and that he would test our anxious thoughts and find fault in us. That is the prayer at the end of Psalm 139. And I pray that you would lift that up to the Lord, asking that he would search you, that he would know you, that he would know your anxieties, he would know your ambitions and your fears and your doubts, and you would lift all of that up to him, and he would take it and glorify it and make it into something beautiful, because you submitted to, obeyed, and put his understanding above your own. Go with God.